Alright, welcome back to 96 Guns YouTube channel. And what we have today is basically going to be about purchasing your first Glock. Okay, so for one thing that I always suggest is find a local shooting range and at least go and hold the Glock in your hand to make sure that it's comfortable, fit for you. Make sure it's exactly something that you can feel safe with your life on the line. But basically, you want to make sure the Glock fit your hand. And so that's going to be number one. Make sure the Glock actually fits you. And I'm a nice size guy, 200 pounds, 6'1". So I went with the Glock 21, which is the 4.5. And I actually went with Gen 3. But already owning a 40 caliber Glock. I had a 380 Glock, 9mm. But basically, just wanted to get the bigger pistol. And that's the first thing that I looked at, was just something that's gonna be nice for your hands. So like I say, holding this, and this is the only way you'll know. Glocks don't have safety, but if there's nothing in the head, you can always have the trigger pulled back. That's the only way this is possible. So there's safety feature. No clip is in the gun for safety purposes as well. But if a Glock is cocked, you can see the trigger is full. So there's almost indicating that one may be in the head. Rather, you know, it's a 50-50 chance. But whenever you see a Glock pulled all the way back, then you know it's a safe bet. That trigger's pulled back, nothing can possibly be in it. And you have my word on that. But besides that, as you can see, it fits my hand perfect. I mean, pretty big pistol though. This is a pretty big pistol. I think it's 7.5 inches. And with my personal mod, which is my 33 round clip, I mean, it's 17 by, you know, like 14. So it's a pretty big gun. So also it came with back grips. But the second thing I say, other than making sure it fits your hand, well, it kind of goes with number one. Always look at the front. I always go with Gen 3 Glocks. Well, this is a Gen 4, I guess. So Gen 3 and Gen 4s have finger grooves in the front. That's the only thing I'm looking at on my Glocks. I'm always have the finger grooves. So I'm not a fan of the skinny clips without the grooves, or, you know, the extra grips. And it's just my personal opinion. But let's gonna go with number one. Number two is almost just as important. Before you spend your money, go online. Try to see what mods do you want. If you're big into mods like I am, that's what brings a lot of people to Glocks. Glocks are awesome guns, in my opinion. A lot of people, you know, just want to go against it. But for affordable pistol around $500-600, I mean, I trust my life with it. I trust my family lives with it. So I'm just a Glock carrier. Of course, there's better guns and there's other guns, but I personally started my gun collection with Glock. So I always want to look at mods. So, I mean, of course, you can have night sights on it. You can find any kind of magazine for a Glock. You can probably find a 100-round clip for this. I mean, I have a 33 round. I have a 30. The originals, they come with it, 13 rounds. I mean, a lot of rounds for Glocks, a lot of magazines. I mean, any mod you can think of. And I actually featured someone's Glock on my channel. You can go find it. It was a Glock 17 fully modded. I mean, scoped out. He had everything on it. But I always look at mods. I'm big on mods. And one of my favorite mods for it is, I actually have to make another video, so you can stick around for that. That'll be like a part 2. But I had the MCK micro running conversion kit, and I wasn't putting it in correctly. But part of 2 is the Glock 21 is one of 2 Glocks that you can get and actually convert it to a 50 caliber. You have to have the Glock 21, which is what I have, the 45 caliber, or you have to have the Glock 20, which is the 10mm. And it's a company, I think the conversion kit, I don't want to say a price, but you can look it up. I'll probably tag it down below somewhere. The conversion kit can convert it to a 50 caliber pistol, and that's going to be awesome. So you can definitely look forward to that in the future on the channel. But that's going to be number 2. So number 1, we went with, make sure the gun actually fits your hand. A lot of people see a gun, think it's cool, want it, and it just don't fit. And you have to have a certain level of comfort with the pistols or whatever gun you have. I mean, you have to be comfortable. It's not about being cool, it's about being safe. So I always want to feel comfortable holding your weapon of choice. 2, look at mods if you're big into mods. I mean, sooner or later it's gonna come down to wanting to mod. So this video is definitely for modded people. So this almost as important as number 1, but gotta have the safety first. Safety comes first in all of my content, all of my suggestions, safety first. So you want to be comfortable with it, then you can get into the mods. And then for number 3, you just got to do what it do, baby. Glocks don't jam. That's why I like Glocks. I mean, you can put in a bowl of grits, mashed potatoes, whatever it is, man. Glocks won't jam. If you have a Glock and you're having problems, I can promise you 90% of the times you're using the aftermarket clip, and that other 10%, you're probably using the old original clip, or you just may need to change a spring, or your ammo isn't going through the feed good. But hard to jam a Glock with original parts. So that's gonna be my top 3 reasons on why I pick a Glock and what I look for when picking a Glock. Hope this video kind of gave you all the insight on, you know, finding your first pistol or just making a decision on one. Let me know what you're getting recently. Haven't been on the channel lately, man. I apologize for that, but I have seen a lot of comments on those videos, so hopefully you all are still around. I have seen some subscribers, so thank you for that. Content will be coming back to back now. I will put more energy into it. And stick around for part 2. We gotta get this bad boy on.